Hello, I'm Dr. Benjamin B. Alexander, the editor of the new Flannery O'Connor book published by Penguin Random House. The book's title is Good Things Out of Nazareth, Letters of Flannery O'Connor and Friends. And I wanted to start by talking a little bit about my connection to O'Connor. It goes way back to the 1960s when I was an undergraduate at the University of the South at Sewanee, Tennessee. And I was kind of casting about. That was there in the late 60s. The Vietnam anti-war movement was underway on the campuses in the United States, and University of the South was no exception. And I was trying to find out what I should do, whether I should be an activist, and more importantly, probably what major I should take. So I remember I first heard O'Connor as a freshman, and I was always particularly struck by a reading I heard at that time by her teacher from the University of Iowa, who was teaching at Sewanee. His name was Andrew Lytle, who published her in the Sewanee Review. Anyway, I heard him read in his inimitable way, and I believe it was 1967. I heard him read A Good Man Is Hard to Find, and I was just a freshman at that time. And somehow, my junior year, I found my way into his course in what he called contemporary fiction. And I was just overwhelmed by the exposure I had to O'Connor through one of the great classroom teachers who could read O'Connor's fiction with all the different dialects so well. Andrew Lytle could do that. And he actually had been an actor at the Yale School of Drama. And so he really was a master of what I call classroom theater. And I was forever changed by Lytle's readings of O'Connor. And they were better than anything, or certainly at that time, rivaled anything I was seeing on television. I soon wanted to understand O'Connor better and teach her stories from the other side of the desk. So what really happened is, as I read and heard O'Connor taught, I decided that maybe I could do this. So later, in the early 1970s, I enrolled in a doctoral program at the University of Dallas in Irving, Texas, and there I met and had some time with Carolyn Gordon, who you will see in my volume of letters, Good Things Out of Nazareth, undertook a line-by-line revision of Flannery O'Connor's 1955 collection called A Good Man Is Hard to Find and Other Stories. Carolyn Gordon copy-edited these letters line by line, and so at the University of Dallas, I studied O'Connor even more with some of her most influential teachers, which sort of codified my interest in her.